All right, we're back on the D7 again today. After some test runs, we found a couple problems with it. All right, it's Clinton from CNC Equipment. Got Mr. Kevin over here. About fell off the dozer. We've got a couple leakers today. We thought we just had one, and turns out we found another leak while it was sitting here. So if you guys have not seen, there's a couple videos out in this thing, and I'll link them down in the description. I bought this tractor as an in-op about a month or so ago, and come in with no starter in it. Transmission charge pump was laying in the back. Long story short was, it just needed a starter. I got a new transmission charge pump put in it. Got it going, running around. We did another video of changing fluids. Flushed the transmission out a few times. We put a few hours on it running around and stuff. What we did find, if you guys remember, if you've watched the first video, it was missing that radiator cap up there, and the drain was actually open on it, but some rainwater has collected in that core over there and actually swelled the tubes out on it. So when it sits here, it doesn't leak, but when you get it hot, for some reason it's expanding and leaking. So, and it doesn't do it all the time, but I got up there with a light and I can see where those tubes are spread apart. But you guys can see Caterpillar actually has all these in little sections. They're about 5 inches wide or so. So if you're in a stick in the radiator, you ain't got to replace the whole radiator. You can just do a section here. So the only section we've got problems with is this one on the left hand side of the tractor. So we got a new one laying here from ITR America. That's what the section looks like. Pretty simple little thing. There's a rubber gasket top and bottom. So that was our plan, just to replace that today. As I was doing a walk around on it, I noticed a wet spot back here. So if you guys remember, this thing was out of fuel when I got it, and I noticed this nice big wet spot back here, and that is diesel fuel. So the tank, we can't exactly see where it's leaking, but I believe the tank is leaking somewhere. It makes a L-shaped jump up here, so I don't know if there's something to seam or a bolt goes up through the tank. The tank's not really rusty looking on the outside or anything, so that's another issue we're gonna have to address here before it goes to paint. So that kind of jumped up on us, but plan is we're gonna get the hood off. We gotta probably take the big hood off first. Is that right, Kevin?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So we're gonna take this big hood off. We got a little short hood here, and I guess we'll take the tank off the top. I've not done these before, so
This could get awesome.
Could get awesome. But there's the core that we got to replace, so we got to see how those are fastened up, but it's got to be simple, right?
Oh yeah, that is.
We're gonna get the antifreeze drain down out of it, dude, get the hood off of it, and see what we get into.
America.
Works better when you got American tools.
Oh, because it's
You've
American.
been working on John Deere's too long.
All your life, you just wanted to be a little cat.
They're not this way anymore.
So what you're saying is, I was right this time.
You see that?
It's violence.
I got a brand new one for you.
You can't resort to violence like that. Will Smith.
You getting jiggy with it?
Did you see he pimps like Chris Rock?
See what?
He pimps like Chris Rock at the Grammys.
I don't watch TV.
Well, I didn't either, but I signed on the internet today, and that was the first thing that I saw.
Sounds about right.
Unstaged Grammy performance by Will Smith towards Chris Rock after Chris Rock makes derogatory comment towards Will Smith's wife.
You got a bolt over there?
Nope.
Nope. We'll, you want to manhandle this up over the top here?
Bang.
Oh, we got a little.
Do you lift, bro?
You got the old hood hingey thing up there, huh?
All right.
Come on.
Convertible. Look at that.
Randy missed a spot up there. Should we tell him?
No. No.
And take that little short hood off. I got a headlight over here. You don't have one. Hey, you know what?
Hey.
You know how I ordered you a new headlight for over there?
You need to order two?
Yeah, I need to order another one.
Yeah.
Since this one's broken.
Yeah.
I got it off for you anyway.
I got this side of the hood ready.
All right, Kevin saved me over there while I was ordering a headlight. Got that side off for me. Oh, about broke my headlight, didn't you? Let me throw it like it did the other one. I got my side.
Ta-da!
Where are you going?
Right here.
One radiator tank. We're going to be able to get to the house. Those fastened. It's bolted this way, ain't it?
Rivets.
Oh, that's that rubber.
Rubber rivets.
No, I see some bolts going in
What?
that way.
Probably send this to a professional.
We should send it to a professional. We don't work on Caterpillars.
Discount.
So this is a mount here for the tank. This does not look like it's going to be any fun to get to at all. Oh yeah, there's a big old row of bolts with no clearance in front of the heads. So that dude's got to lay back. Typical Caterpillar stuff.
Yes.
So that means it's freaking. This is why I don't like Caterpillars. They're not friendly to work on. You can get parts for them easy, but... Alright. It'll be a lot of fun, ain't it?
See a lot of little bolts.
Yeah. A lot of little bolts that you can't get to easy. Alright, we're going to get some tools and start taking the old...
Did you ever consider throwing some eggs down under it or something?
Well,
or
you know,
some
that's not the right thing to do, right?
Oh, okay.
I wonder if it's
Works
easier
on
to
Crown
take
Vics.
I wonder if it's easier to take the whole radiator out of it. Somebody's probably screaming at us on camera like,
You idiot! Do it like this.
you got any idea?
No, I'm just a painter.
We just work on John Deere's, don't we?
Yeah. I'll try not to do that.
We'll take these top mounts loose. Take that upper hose loose, and maybe it'll lay back enough where we can get to those bolts. Probably not.
Sure,
Probably not.
Sure it will.
You know, why not make them where you can get to these bolts? There's like a 1/2 inch of clearance in there. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Alright, fun times ahead. Alright, Kevin's got most of the stuff loose up top. I've got the lower guard off down here and got the mounts out. Got to looking a little closer at these cords, and I found a problem. So, you guys can see those cores are about 4 inches wide. They're also about 4 inches deep, so they're like 4 inches square. You guys can see this one's not 4 inches deep. So this style, I got to looking in the book, is made to be sitting at angles. Ours obviously aren't sitting at angles, they're just square 4x4 tubes. So, that being said, I have the wrong freaking cores here ordered, or one core, so gonna have to go back to the drawing board and find the right one, I guess. So I used the serial number. I don't know why it's different. The military's probably spec'd it with the heavier core radiator, I'm guessing. So, but we even got the book out. That's how professional we're getting.
No, it's just how lost we are.
That's how lost we are. So our plan is we're going to take the whole radiator out. We think that's going to be simpler. That's why we got the book out. You guys can see that those cores are actually angled in there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that's a style that I bought. So all those rubber seals and stuff I got's wrong. So I've got to find the right style, hopefully it's available. So anyway, Kevin's getting that shroud unbolted. It's going to stay on the tractor, and then we'll set the whole radiator out of there. But first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go try to find the right radiator core. Alright, back out here on the dozer. I think I found the right core last night. It's kind of weird because these dozers have two serial numbers. They have the military serial number. You look that up through Cat Parts. It calls for that folded core type style I got. And then they have a civilian part number or serial number up there. It calls for the same exact core I got sitting over here. But this is not the right core, so this is what they call a folded core. So I got to looking around. This is what they call a modular core. You guys will see them once we get them out. And I think I got the right one, but it says it's supposed to fit a bunch of wheel loaders and road graders. So I don't know why it has these in here, if they got spec'd up a little heavier duty, what the deal is. But anyway, hopefully I got the right one coming. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing pulled out. I got to get the lower radiator hoses off. I'm actually just going to cut them. I got new rubber hoses ordered for this and that both. Then we're going to pull that whole radiator out. Kevin supposedly has it all unbolted. He's over getting the forklift and the jib boom. Find a place to hook it up, and hopefully, yeah, you can't leave him with the horn. Hopefully it comes up out there without taking the fan and all that stuff off. So he's got the shroud panel unbolted. It should stay on the tractor with the fan, and the radiator should lift up. I got the mounts out of the front of it already yesterday, so he's gonna bring that forklift in there and we'll get her hooked up.
You want to take these wedges out?
No.
3/4 inch?
You sure you got her loose there, huh?
No.
No? We got us a 1/2 inch bolt threaded in the top. So this is staying, right?
Yeah.
No. You're gonna give her a little bit of up
Manipulation?
Probably need to pull in about 1.5 inches or so, 2 inches. Let's see if she's loose. Come on in. Now go up a little bit. I gotta get a pry bar on it, huh? I'll grab a pry bar. Hold up, Kevin. I'm gonna have to get that radiator hose off there. Let's shut that off a second. That one I cut down there. Well, I just cut it with the sawzall down here, and I think it's gonna hit the fan blade way up in here. Don't look like it though, huh? You got any paper towels out here, Bob? Boy, this fan blade's not doing real good here. That's not good. Alright, get this hose off here. The rest of the way. The magical suction power on it. You got your super sweet sharp knife on you?
Oh, do I ever?
Hey, look at this.
Probably wishing you had something that sharp.
I think that's supposed to be like that.
Now watch it.
Why do these little jobs turn into
Probably
big jobs?
Is this? Probably shouldn't be using that knife. It's liable to catch you.
It's not that sharp.
Don't you be jabbing that in the steel now.
Well, I turned it the other way so I wouldn't jack it up.
Sure you did. I got video evidence now.
Oh, there went your point.
That's okay. They're removable. Can't sharpen a knife anyways.
I don't know if that helped us a whole lot. All right. That does not look good. You ready to go up periscope? You ready? Go ahead. Big old radiator. Alright, go ahead. Keep going up. You're free, Willie. Almost. Oh! You about got my camera dirty, you did. Oh. Nasty. Sticky antifreeze. Now these guys can't see, it's like all blurry. I have to get you cleaned up. You got her. You take that over to the truck. Got the antifreeze all over me. It's a big old radiator. Alright. That is not supposed to be like that. I can't believe that wasn't making a racket. Got to see what's going on with that. Definitely not supposed to be like that at all. Got something coming loose there. I have to take that big dude off. What are you thinking here? We got her. You guys can see a little closer, there's those individual cores. You know what's funny? I see this part number right here. That is the part number for the whole complete assembly. That's supposed to have those folded cores in it, because I remember that number from last night. But it doesn't have those folded cores, does it? Somebody has changed it. I think the folded cores actually will fit in here, but you'd probably have to change all of them. Anyway, we got bigger problems over here, bub. That fan, it's not, I think we're gonna take it off. That one blade's flopping around like a fish. I don't understand what was going on. Will you take a look at it?
Got you a little fishy.
I don't know. That thing probably weighs about 200 pounds too. I can't believe we never heard that make any noise. It's that bottom one. I'm not sure how that's in there either. They don't look like they're reversible. They may be, you know, where they spin and flip them around.
Feels like there's something there. Maybe an Allen.
Yeah. I guess we need to take that whole fan off there and see what's going on with that. So if I need to order some parts, huh?
Yeah.
like the same fan on a small block Chevy.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
It weighs as much as a small block Chevy, don't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, hey,
You're gonna need a hammer or something.
yeah, we're gonna need a breaker for your.
Look at that. Hang on, I'll help you.
200 pounds.
You got it, James Brown?
Yep.
All right, we got this small block Chevy fan out of here. You guys can see.
She hit something.
The thing is not happy. What happened to it?
I don't know. Kind of looks like back in the day when you used to bash mailboxes.
Yeah. I mean, that blade's hit the... You couldn't see all that because of that shroud in there, but never heard it hitting or anything. This is aluminum here, ain't it? Maybe?
Yeah.
You know, it's all split and
It's angry.
that thing's junk, ain't it? Those are inserts. They're rivets.
Ooh.
Who does this?
Great big smash rippers.
Well, that's like not made to work on, really, is it? Guess I'm looking for a new fan. It'd probably be cheap. Probably find it on Amazon or Napa or something.
If
Can't
it's a
we?
small box Chevy, I probably got one.
Small block Chevy, Flex Light,
Yeah, I
16 inch. That looks like a 48 inch.
I probably got it.
All right, well,
Probably just get a house fan. And
house fan.
just take the motor.
It's like what, a 48 incher?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go look up a new fan. We can work on that inside since it's not 70 today like you said it was going to be.
I don't remember that. I don't recall ever saying something.
Oh my. You know we got to work on that fuel tank too, right? It probably didn't quit leaking overnight, did it? Oh yeah, it's still wet. I guess we might as well take the fuel tank out and see if I need more parts if I just order a fan, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to, probably I'll shut the disconnect switch off because we're not going to be going anywhere for a little bit.
Party's over.
I guess we'll get the fuel lines unhooked. If I remember right, there's a couple bolts. Yeah, this bolt here goes up under there. I thought there was 2 bolts.
And up there.
This one up here, yeah. Those 2 bolts hold the tank in. Should be a couple fuel lines, supply and return, and that drain. It just comes out of there just like that, easy.
Just that easy, boys. Just
Probably
that
can pick it up, floss it out the side.
I can do floss.
Floss. Alright. Alright, we're in the back of the tractor here. I think we may have found a leak. It may not be the tank. There's a feed line that goes across there. Kevin's finishing taking off this back panel here, so maybe I can get a little more room and see. But I think the steel feed line goes over and down there, and I think it may have a pinhole in it. That's what we're hoping anyway, because it don't make sense for the tank to be leaking like that, clean as it looks. There's a steel line in there. We'll get this off. And hopefully it's just a steel line. If it is, we can replace it and not take the tank out. That would make your day, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Although I think it might be easier to take the tank out than to get to this line. It'd be nice if we didn't have a ripper on here too, you know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice. Go for it, bud. Ba-bam!
They don't know what we're talking about.
Oh.
We got a set of railroad tracks over there that goes across the highway, and it's a little bit of a
Yeah.
rough crossing.
Old Ray Charles paved it.
Maybe one day we'll just set a camera up over there and you guys can watch all the trucks crash by.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't see it.
This light's a dandy, ain't it?
It's small.
Yeah, I think that line's leaking in there. I see it.
You have a lot of hope in this, don't you?
I see it.
You see the leak?
Yeah. That's definitely it, Kevin.
Do you see it?
Why is there another line broke off here?
You're confident.
What is that?
I don't know. I can't see. Your little sausages are in the way.
No, there's oh, they put another line on it. They had the return line. The return line is rusted out already. They cut it off down there, replaced it up here. So that guarantees me that that other one's. I wonder if that return line is. See it right there? I wonder if it's disconnected up front. It's not a real smart place to put a line, you know. Alright, we're gonna go up here and do a little what do you call it? Sherlock and Holmes investigation?
Investigation, yeah. Yeah.
Which one are you though?
I don't know.
Oh.
I thought it was more like Laurel and Hardy.
Alright, we're gonna see what's going on here with the line situation.
Smells like dick.
Alright, that line was a leaking down there. We got the other one off, actually cut it. We're gonna make a new hydraulic line. It actually comes up here and replace that steel line. It actually turns back into rubber up here, so we're gonna tie into it probably up here and just run a whole new line, aren't we? I think we'll replace that little return line there too, just to be on the safe side, huh?
That's right.
Then we'll be like brand new. We're gonna get a measurement, make a couple lines up, we'll get those stuck in there. Alright, we're in here. We're gonna actually make a hydraulic hose, high pressure hydraulic hose for that fuel line. We've got 1/2 inch elbow coming out of the tank here. We've got that, so we've got to get a couple fittings. Kevin's cutting off some hose, or going to. You remember how long it's supposed to be? You sound like you don't know. I just got to find the right fitting here. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. This one should screw into here like so. Pipe fitting. And then we needed a GIC on the other end, didn't we? That should be this size. So what I'll do, I'll go out there and make sure this is the right size. It's number 8 GIC, I believe that's what it is. Kevin's gonna get the hose off. I'm gonna go out here and see if these fit. Alright, here's where we're gonna connect onto. Just wanna make sure this is the right fitting. Yep, it sure is. So, alright, we're good there. We'll go get that hose made. There's your master fit. master fitting. You got choked on something. I just gotta find out where this one goes back at. There we go. There's the one further in. He's got the correct dies in there. And put a super sweet crimp on it. It looks professional, don't it? So all this stuff's actually Eaton Weatherhead fittings. It's supplied. Our local Napa dealer takes care of it. We try to keep a lot of fittings in stock because we're out in the middle of nowhere. So that thing's going to push down these dies and shrink that hose on there. Basically runs that down until it bottoms out the hydraulic relief. Now we get to go fish that through there and get it all tied up. Sounds like a great time. That don't fit like that, bub. Alright, we're gonna go back out the tractor. Alright, we got a new hose fed through there. I had to take the floorboard out so we could get it routed the right way. Kevin's getting it snaked up front there. I'm going to get this fitting screwed way up in there where you can't see. Get it on that hose. And we'll get the other end hooked up and bleed her out. Alright, Kevin got her new line fastened up there, didn't you? Got her all bled out. We're going to get everything tied up really well through there. We got to put the floorboard and stuff back in it. And then I guess I need to go in and find a freaking fan blade now, don't I? I wonder if it's going to be the right one.
Oh, yeah.
What the parts book shows and what's on this tractor is two different things. So, I'm going to go chase down a new fan blade or find a good used one or something. Kevin's probably going to clean these tools up. It's cold out here. It's supposed to be warm today, so the next thing we'll do, we'll get this radiator tank apart, get the top off there. We'll get that bad section pulled out. You guys can see, I'm sure you can't, but these little tubes was swelled out because it got some water, and you can kind of see that one there is bulged out because this thing come in, it didn't have a cap on it. You can see that one's all swelled out, but just barely leaking. It wasn't leaking when it was cold or sitting there. It's when it got hot, so it's probably swelling out and leaking, getting swole.
Getting swole.
So we're gonna get this stuff put up, get inside. I'm gonna get some new fan ordered, and probably tomorrow we'll take that radiator apart. All right, got the radiator in the shop here against our radiator stand holder upper. You guys been watching some videos, you've probably seen us working on this thing. So we've got it propped up against the bucket with the strap on it. We're going to take some bolts out of the top of this tank here, pull that tank off, and hopefully we can snake that one core out. We're probably going to pull all the other cores out too and go ahead and replace all those gaskets under there while we're here.
Oh, no.
You got two up there too.
Up there.
Need some assistance? All right, got the tank pulled off. Got which one is it? This one over here? So that's all that seals those up, is just a little old rubber grommet.
Doohickey.
Doohickey. We're gonna have to, I wonder if we should pull that whole assembly out as a whole, or take these out one by one. You got any ideas? You know we need to replace all those rubbers down there.
Oh boy. I never saw them move.
They do feel pretty good yet, don't they?
Yep.
I don't know. That's a lot of work to put it back together and let it leak, huh?
Already here.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably could, but I think we ought to unbolt each one of those, or what?
Independent.
All these
Goody goodies.
I can lean it forward and hold it while you unbolt those. I wouldn't mind getting this one out and see if I can find a part number on it and double check what I ordered. Hopefully it's right, huh?
That's right. Surely.
All right. Can't afford it.
Hey, did you tell him he don't have to come no more? He ain't gonna make a nickel.
We can see through that. Nasty, nasty. What do you think?
Perfect.
Perfect. Definitely needs a restoration down here. You know where this needs to go?
To Randy.
See Papa Randy. It's pressure washed out.
Well, Randy. That one's good.
Heard it, and we can buff that up. It's a lot of cores. Well, I guess we're kind of dead in the water till we get that cleaned up and get our new core, huh?
Dead.
Should be here tomorrow. But then we're waiting on our spider assembly. Caterpillar calls the fan blade a spider assembly. You know what they call a muffler? Fume extractor.
Yeah.
Only Caterpillar does stupid stuff like that. We're gonna send this out, have Randy clean her up, get all that cleaned up. We get her new part, we'll put her back together. How you doing over there?
Yeah.
So we got our new core here. That's our bad one. We've been waiting. Has it been a couple weeks? Kevin's cleaning off the surfaces where those gaskets go. We're gonna do that top and bottom there. I've got new seals laying over here from ITR America. I'm gonna get those opened up. There's all the old ones. We got those all cleaned out, blowed out, so we're gonna start assembling this thing back together.
Can't really help.
All right, we got a couple cores in there already. Got these new rubbers, and they actually zigzag back different ways, and I believe that's for the folded core design that we don't have. And I like to never found the right cores for this. It's like non-existent. It said to use a little Dawn soap in the parts service manual. How about that? To lubricate the gaskets. I'm putting them back in the same way they come out. There she went.
You did it. He's a winner.
All right, got 3 in. We got 4 more to go.
Put that in your comments.
Kevin says I can't count. Looks like we got 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1.
I think your big foot was over that last one. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, the biggest size 9 you
We
ever
got
saw.
5 more to go. All right.
Come on.
All right, we got the radiator back together. You guys are probably gonna notice something. This core did not fit these little divots on the end. I don't know if they got manufactured wrong, but one's offset from the other. I think the end caps may have got put on wrong. So what we did, we just went ahead and put the folded core in it like it's supposed to have in it, so it fits exactly in there. And what I'll do, I'll make a little stiffener bracket from there to there. It'll be good as new, right? It just looks different.
Like new condition.
Like brand new, so we're I'll make that bracket, and we're still waiting on the stupid fan. Spider. Can't get any parts right now, or spider, so when it comes in, we'll get that dude, throw him back in there. All right, we got our radiator moved over here to the testing station. We've got, Kevin's got a super sweet plug.
Oh yeah.
Lost in the can down there. We've got air chuck on top here. We've got like 7 pounds of air in our hose. We're gonna fill this dude up with some water and do a little pressure test on her. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's good, Kevin. So we're gonna fill this dude up with water. And I'm gonna hold my hand over this hole. I'm gonna shoot a little air in it, make sure we don't have any leaks before we put that dude in there.
Then we're gonna see where it pees out.
That's not gonna pee anywhere, surely. It's probably gonna take a couple gallons of water. All right, we got our plumb full of water. I got my hand over the top hole. Kevin's gonna throw a little light pressure. We got like 5 or 6 pounds on this hose here.
65.
65? We hope not. I feel it on my hand. I got some pressure. You guys can hear that pressure there. So we're gonna look for some leaks. Hopefully we don't have any. Don't see nothing so far. We'll let it sit here a little bit, make sure we don't have any leaks, and then when we get her fan, we'll stick her all back together. Alright guys, we're back. You guys don't know it, but it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since we shot the last video testing the radiator. We got busy, got cold and rainy outside, and we got busy with other things. The main thing we was waiting on was that stupid spider assembly, as Caterpillar calls it. You like to never found one of those, but we do have a new fan. Radiator tested out good. It's actually had water in it for that whole time. I made a bracket to hold that core there, so that should be fine. So I feel like it's been a whole year since we worked on this.
I don't even know where all the bolts are, let alone where they go. This is why we do this overnight.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it sucks when you can't get parts overnight like you used to.
Well,
I think it took, what, a couple weeks to get that fan, and then next thing you know, I'm buying stuff at auctions, and anyway, we're back on it though.
That's right.
We're, what, ready to throw that fan in there?
Yep.
We gotta get it going on the right way.
And if we run out of holes, and we still got bolts, it's just proof that we did it better the second time.
That's right. All right. We're gonna get that dude bolted up. We gotta get her on. This one's been laying in the gravel for a while. Get her bolted on the right way. We gotta be blowing air out towards the front. It sucks it away from the operator and blows it out this way. So, did you find some bolts?
I think so.
All right, we'll get this dude thrown up here.
Oh, not bad.
Comes a spider. Where you at there?
Right there. Right there. Hey, you're doing good. Keep up the good work. 7 more. 6 more. 5.
This fan's yellow though. The enemy's gonna see you.
That's alright.
You're gonna have to paint it. You're gonna see that big old yellow fan flop around. Alright, Kevin's getting that all tightened up. We're about ready to put this radiator back in there. Hopefully we'll remember which way it goes in there. Hang on. You go back up a little bit. All right. Okay, come on down. Nope. Come on down. Nope. One down a little bit. All right. Got her all bolted in there. Got the lower mounts on down there. Got the top all bolted back up. Mr. Kevin's putting number 2 of probably what, 12 gallons in this dude?
Something like that.
It's like a bathtub. We're gonna get this thing filled up. We replaced that fuel line. We've not had this running since we replaced that line, have we?
Nope.
We're gonna start it, make sure we don't have any leaks. Then we'll throw the hood on. We still got that front belly pan to put on. We're gonna raise the blade up to get the front belly pan on. Maybe get a long forklift in there to pick it up. So we're gonna keep on filling her up here and fire it up.
12. I ran out of fingers.
Ran out of fingers. We used a lot of gallons. We were trying to figure out how many gallons we used. 10 or 12. It was thirsty. I'm gonna give her a little test fire here, make sure our fan's not gonna self-clearance itself. Make sparks. And
This will be sweet.
this thing's what, been
Stand
5
back.
weeks since it's 4 or 5 weeks since it's run.
Hold on to your butts, folks.
Ready for contact?
Get it. Ain't lying.
Oh yeah. Didn't need to face it. What's that over there?
It plumbed water when it started.
Fired right up.
That was just so uneventful.
Didn't miss a beat, did it?
No.
Just like it started up yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see no big sparks or grindies.
Nope. Nope.
Our spider's working good, blowing out the front. I think we're ready for the hoods, ain't we?
That's right.
We got the little short hood to put on there. Then we'll put the big hood on. Probably leave the exhaust pipe off for you and the air cleaner.
Yep.
You're gonna sandblast or paint this or do some kind of magic.
Yep.
So we'll get the hoods on there, and got the new headlight guard there.
Okay.
All right, find
Let's
some
do
bolts.
it. Well, I must have really done good on this side because I'm out of bolts.
Are you?
Yep.
I got quite a few over here.
I'm just down to big bolts now,
I
Bubby.
got a lot of 3/8 bolts. Is that what we're needing?
Yeah.
We need a lot of crowel on them too.
Yeah. Silicrol.
We've not been able to find our silicrol for the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Been out here in the tsunami.
Somebody may have left it on the dozer for a few months.
Somebody.
Somebody.
Oh.
Now I say that, and I just grabbed a can of power lube. How's that go?
Huh.
Why can't I put mine in first?
Because I done already got mine ready.
So you're gonna screw me, is what you're saying.
Basically. Oh.
Goes a salsa truck.
Salsa.
That's what you call it, isn't it?
I was having an in-depth seminar with it.
Oh yeah?
I don't know. Oh, sorry.
Check. You're supposed to do that off camera.
Oh.
All right, I got detained. We're back. Kevin got the hood all bolted on. Did a fine job. Got the
Ta-da!
floorboards back in it.
Ta-da!
Bolted on that we took off 4 weeks ago, but it was only 10 minutes in YouTube time.
That's right.
We got this big old heavy.
Ooh,
Skid
she's
plate.
a heavy girl.
You know I got a back of the dozer up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start this dude up, pick the blade up. I'm gonna back the tractor up. I got the big green forklift with the long forks, and we're gonna try to pick that dude up and get her wrestled in there. Got cryo and extensions up here. blade up, Kevin wanted me to use my truck as a jack stand.
Built Ford tough.
Built Ford tough, he says. If that poor blade comes down, my truck's not going to be doing real hot. Safety first. He's got the old belly pan on the forklift. Let's see if we can get her lined up here. You can go to your left a little bit. Got the old belly pan on there. I think my blade's hitting, bub.
Like a rock.
Hitting like a rock. It's a Ford, it can handle it. Trying to tear my truck bed off, and she's leaked down a little bit. Kevin's got 3 more bolts here to tighten up. You know, that's pretty loud, Kevin. Start this up.
Sell them.
Yeah, would you? Alright, I'm gonna let that thing warm up a little bit, probably drive around a little bit, get the radiator all good and warm, the engine, make sure we don't have any leaks anywhere. guys, I'm gonna run this thing around a little bit more and get it warm, but it's warm now and got the antifreeze all sucked down. Everything's golden there, so you guys see me run around a little bit. I'm gonna run around a little bit more. Pretty sure our leaks are all good. Like I say, we pressure tested when we put it together. I think she's gonna be just fine. Don't see any leaks whatsoever. I did notice the brakes are just a little bit tight yet. I'm gonna back those off just a little bit. There's not much free play in those, but if you guys watched earlier videos on that, you'll know why we're messing with that stuff. So anyway, I'll link the other videos in the description below of this thing. The next stage of this is Kevin's gonna work his magic on it and get it all prettied up and stuff. So it's gonna make somebody a really nice tractor. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, give me a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. You guys want to see more stuff on this, definitely let me know in the comments. We got plenty of more cool stuff coming up, so we will see you guys next time.